Yes, fellas, welcome to Bala Sport. How you guys doing? Solo quiz. I almost said Lino. I missed it. See, did you see how the rotation was, man? I
Wow.
forgot that this is Bala Sport soccer, my guy,
This
not
this
an
this is
NFL, man.
this is soccer with me, not NFL.
Soccer today, man.
Yeah, it's soccer today, man. Definitely,
Oh,
man. How you guys doing, man? Great, great,
wonderful,
great
man.
things happening today in soccer, man. Especially in the
Yes,
Listen,
Premier League. Man, we have some big ass games going on. Talk to me, Solo.
hey, I'm doing great. After yesterday, I was kind of feeling a little sad, but I was like, you know what? A point is better than nothing, so I'll take it.
I'll take that
yes.
too, man. Today, man, we had some great game, man. Arsenal edge Spurs. And of course, yesterday, as Solo just said, man City threw two goals away against Brentford,
Yeah, what was that?
Liverpool, and Nottingham Forest, and of course,
What was
man, my beloved Chelsea. A lot to talk about with the Chelsea Football Club, man. But what about Newcastle, man, winning 9 straight games and
Wow.
Alexander Isak,
Wow.
man, the
Wow.
number one striker, man, he's making his name for himself right now. I
The
think he's
number
the
one
best striker in
wanted
the Premier League
striker.
right now for both teams, for every club that got to do it. That needed a striker, of course. Chelsea, Arsenal. I think even Manchester United needed a striker, but you know how they are, man.
Oh man, Manchester United don't need no striker. They need a whole team.
Don't say that too loud, man. We all know what happened last time when PK was 10 man down against
I,
Arsenal Football
hey,
Club. Was that an FA Cup?
We will give that to them. We will let them have it. Let them have it. They need to feel winning, you know? And it could be for that cup. It's okay.
Yo, but
It was
quiz, man. I'm not
they
even gonna
won't
hold
win. They
you
will
up
not
right
win.
now. I'm not even gonna hold it up too long, man, because we gotta jump into the game that just happened. Man, it was a London derby, because we all know who's the real team in London is overall, man. It's the Blues, but we're talking about Arsenal edging Tottenham Spurs made 2-1,
Tough
closing the
match.
gap against Liverpool. Liverpool that game in hand. Bro, man, how impressed are you with your guys in this game, man?
I was at work. I was watching the game for the most part. We looked the part for the most part. First goal, I kind of like Arsenal, facing the adversity of going down 1-0 and then seeing the fans crumble before your eyes. This is what I love about the game, because when I said that, I said it's 90 minutes and we play in Tottenham, so I will not, panic. At the same time, to be fair, Tottenham still brought the pressure, and I think we defended well and showed character compared to the last couple games. Just
True.
you know, especially the Manchester United game. But it was a good game, and I think Trossard getting off the mark was good for his confidence. They just said he's not signing a contract extension, so it's looking it's kind of a funny spot for Arsenal right now. But we're
Right.
still there. But we're still there. We're still there. I won't complain. We have our great days as fans. That we have to hear the emotion of the game, but I'm not gonna complain. Only thing I will say is Arteta needs to manage the players better going forward.
What do you mean
As,
about that? Managing the game, the players moving better
as
forward
we
when it
know,
comes down to
as
soccer.
we know, our star boy, he's outside observing the games before. He was running. 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 Before in Arsenal, okay, we have our constant players, but we have a player to come in to help him carry the load. An effective player. If we don't have Nasri coming, who's this guy? If Santi Cazorla, Ozil, this guy, Rosicky, this guy. We had a swing, kind of a
Right.
thing. Whereas Saka there's a lot of spotlight on him to carry the load, and he's still so young. So I just don't want to see him kind of fade because of injuries, And I
when
know
is it?
it won't hurt.
Is,
That won't happen, but it's a real thing. Look at Gabriel Jesus again too. You know?
Right.
yeah, but is Saka coming back soon?
I can't even I didn't even look at the news because my heart is broken. I just want to see Saka walking back on the field. But I believe it's a serious injury because all I see that he took a surgery. So at least 3 months, 3 to 5
Oh
months,
man,
at
Yeah.
yeah.
least. So he's probably going to be coming back at the end of the season, literally.
Right. I know like a lot of people just said, okay, Arsenal playing against Spurs and Spurs being one of the teams like they give up, they might score first and they give up on that the next 3 goals. But I think this game was actually, little even. You could have won it either way. But I know
Yes.
last time we were talking against the after the Manchester United game, I'm about to jump off ship here. You were telling me about your concern about Arteta going into this game or going for the rest of the season. Are you still concerned now? After seeing how they just closed the gap against Liverpool, it's only 4 point clear. Even though Liverpool got the game in hand,
Got a
I still
game in
concerned
hand.
about
Don't forget.
So
That
are you
plan
still
is
concerned?
very, very important. But when we look at Liverpool's, not to cut you off, sir, but when we look at Liverpool's team, their attack is dangerous. They're attacking you from left side, from the right side, from the center. Okay, we can do the same thing, but it's not as violent. We need something. So my only concern for Arteta was concerned because I heard him speak today. Now, that we need signings. We know what we want. Is this? We say we sign Zubamendi for the summer. That's fine.
That's fair.
Right now, Man City just brought in 2 tough players, top of the market players. So this thing isn't over by a long shot. This thing is not over. We have to stay there. There's a game in hand, and then we got people blazing the trail behind us.
Right.
And this year, it's like the Premier League. Whoever gets the first to 40 win. It's not the case now. You got to keep going to 50 to 60 to 70, and then So my only concern for Arteta is if it's a player, he has to come and take effect now.
That's a good one. Yeah.
He has to come and take effect now, not this work this in thing.
Right. Yeah, but so like, what player do you think right now that could come and be a Premier League effect? Because the Premier League is a different league compared to every league. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But I know like we are going to talk about Alexander Isak later on, as both teams, Chelsea or Arsenal, need a number one striker that could, like you said about Liverpool. Liverpool could score goals
from
but
anywhere.
So what player right now you think that Arsenal could get that could bring the effect right now at this moment?
If it's not a player like Isak, it has to be like Osimhen or something.
I'll be so mad.
Osimhen
go over there, bro.
I'm just saying. I'm not.
Yeah, you're right. I agree.
Yeah, I'm saying to take effect. Realistically, it's gonna be some. They said they want Sesko or these guys. Arteta is very specific with what he wants to put into this thing, and sometimes you're looking at it like, I don't know, but do your thing, bro. You feel me? We thought Havertz wouldn't work. He's picked up some of the load, but he's putting him on the wing. Havertz is, maybe he's seeing something that we don't see. But we need a guy like Osimhen. Boom, 1 goal. Boom, 2 goal. He can just hit him, and he's not thinking. Look at Isak. Isak is taking effect in the assist and the scoring.
Yeah,
that's a perfect player for Arsenal's system, But does Arsenal want to break the bank and go against their cliche ways of, oh, we're just going to spend 30 million, 25 million in January because we're going to wait till summer again to hope to try to win? No, you have to play the modern game. City goes out. You see the guy they got, he's from Uzbekistan. The guy does not play. He runs in the mountains, bro. So, I mean, Arsenal, my only concern for Arsenal is we need a man to hit them now, the number 9. Bala Sports, please. We need him now.
But you know what's crazy? At the beginning of the season, all you Arsenal fans, we're feeling good. I mean, why change? What changed?
Well, that's Arsenal. They're like the Cowboys.
I'm a player. I stay composed. I'm a different type of fan. I know this is just more heartache because now the pressure is on, because last year we was this close. Now we need to get this close, and it doesn't seem, then it seems, then we're here. So I'm just composed. I just need to see Arsenal with a striker. I'm not used to this, bro. This is tiring to watch. We just going around the box.
You know what, man? This guy just is something as a Chelsea fan. I got to respond as a Chelsea fan. What do you mean not used to this? You've been this is since 2003, bro. What are you talking about? You know what I mean? You guys had a good spell for the past 5 years. You're building the same club.
We get Van Persie. We get, we used to strikers. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying we used to winning the Premier League. Okay, I'm used to having a striker give us a chance. We're coming off the likes of Giroud. You have to remember, Giroud gave us good but then it was pain. He went 10 games. How much games without scoring? This is what I mean by Arsenal. We're thirsty for a guy like Henry to come and save us, bro. We need that guy. Where is he? Saka's there, but we need a striker, bro. Arsenal.
Yeah, so I'm gonna let you jump into this too, man, because I'm gonna ask you first, Queens, because I'm gonna speak about the other rivalry team, which is Tottenham Hotspurs, man. They're losing close games like this, but this is a derby. It's totally different. I know this one gonna hurt. What is your take on Tottenham this season so far, man? Because one minute they got an exciting system where you be like, damn, every player will love to play in this kind of system, but that's the team that will score first and still give up 2 to 3 goals.
Right. You know what? I don't know. I think this is what I think. Like if you look at Tottenham too at the beginning of the season, they looked way better than they're looking right now. And I'm thinking it has to do with coaching. I think a lot of teams in the beginning of the season, they bring out all the new tricks, all the new things. Once there's more tape out there for the other coaches to watch and they see how they can be attacked, they come down to who really they are. That's why we see a lot of these teams start really well in the beginning. So the better teams are the ones that have sustained that successful a long period of time because they have better coaching. They can adjust. They're better doing in-game adjust. And look, the season is so long. You got to adjust throughout the season too. You can't play the same way you started from the beginning. You got to adjust. There's injuries. There's better teams. Teams get better throughout the season. So I just feel like Tottenham, they will mislead their fans into believing that this is the year they're gonna be finishing top 4.
Sorry,
and then when really things really get tough, you see who they truly are. If you look at most of their wins, they happened in the early part of the season. And then now we're just discovering how they keep, they can score first, but they don't know how to finish games. And I personally, I think that has to do with coaching, because they have enough talent to be a decent team, and the results are not showing.
Yeah, the talent is there, but when you look at it for the past couple days, especially games like today against Arsenal, I feel like Arsenal just outclassed them.
Right
at the end when the grind meet the iron, Tottenham is not a team that you could expect them to feel like, oh my God, we're about to do something. If things doesn't go their way, and you made a great point. It's all about coaching, man. You got to learn how to adjust. But some of these Tottenham players, bro, they will not be a starter in Arsenal or Chelsea or Manchester City, bro. Let's be real with it. Definitely not Liverpool.
I mean, you're probably right, but I mean, if you could be starters on certain teams, but yeah, I just think coaching is not very, very good.
Right.
And the bad thing, they almost like some of the teams in other professional leagues, other sports, like they're just decent enough to kind of mislead the owners and the fans that, you know what, we'll get better next time. But they just can't get over the hump. They're still kind of in the middle. Every year, they finish right in the middle. They're not the worst team, but they're not the best team. So if they want to do any better, I think they have to make big changes.
Chris, what you got to say about your London Derby, the London rivalry team that's positive?
Me? That's me?
You.
Something positive? Good fight. That's a good fight.
Yeah.
Good fight. But they always surprise me. It's very weird. It's just reflecting off of what he said. It's like Tottenham, they just played just to be there. And it's like that's the culture of it. But it's banter, but when you really look at it, it's seriously kind of like that in a way. Like they do a bunch of changing in the offseason, and then it's like the players don't play to lift them, because they know they have that history. And that's the thing with Tottenham that's scary, That's the thing that people tell you about. Oh, Tottenham, oh no, they just had a survey in Arsenal. If you had a chance to be a professional footballer, would you play for Tottenham? Or would you just quit and not play at all? And most everyone says they will never play. So I don't have a lot of good friends, surprisingly, that support Tottenham either. So, it's just a team that literally is just like bro.
That's a 3-point lane, right? For
Yeah.
the London team like
Yeah,
Chelsea,
yeah. Like,
Arsenal.
y'all just
You
are
know,
there just so we can beat up on
You
you.
know what? That is. I don't know. And I know. I personally don't know any fan that says, Tottenham is my team.
I never hear
well,
that.
funny thing, because like I mean I be around Rochester
Yeah,
Blue, and then the
Lala
local
knows.
bar, because of the local bar, so there's a Tottenham bar out there, and I know a few guys are
Really?
Tottenham fans. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And
Should have went and
and there's
watched
a
the
few
game
other
then.
people that become a Tottenham fan because of son, where he from. Of course, people gotta represent,
Yeah, no, a
especially
lot of people from Sun's country. Yeah,
right. So
and he's like
and
an
then
ambassador for his country. When you're a football, you're an ambassador for your country. So where you
right.
go, people are gonna support you. I respect
Right.
that. That's
Right.
real.
Yeah, but Solo, both of you guys make a great point about Tottenham, man. That head coach, man, he's the only guy that I know he could be winning 2 goals. He still won't make an adjustment. He doesn't care about defending the lead. He just think that I'm gonna play the same way from the beginning to the end. So there's no plan B. That's how most of the team, like against the Chelsea game, they went up 2-0 when Michael Correa slipped twice. And then this guy's zero adjustment, bad game management, which we'll get to talk about that too, the Chelsea head coach now. But and hey, I mean, like, I'm a dude. I'm a fair fan, man. I'm a fair guy. You know what I mean? When Chelsea doing bad, I gotta call it out. You know what I'm saying? But we nailed it, man. We said, I mean, Arsenal is about a few games away from, 3 points away from Liverpool.
Come in.
This from the Premier League app, of course, man. This was a great pickup for Arsenal. Arsenal
Yeah,
needed this win. Arsenal needed this win. I mean, it's only 4 points. Even Liverpool got game in hand. And
Right.
where's City sitting at right now?
You should count us at 50 points already. Not 47. We are 50
You
right
can't
now.
count. We can't count you guys at